The Gen 1 Kanto Pokemon Gym Leaders are some of the most iconic gym leaders throughout the entire series. I mean, we all should know who they are and their respective types. Brock is the Rock-type gym leader, Misty has Water, Blaine has Fire, Giovanni has Ground, but what if that wasn't the case? Well, for this video, I'll be changing the Pokemon types of each gym leader and seeing what other types they could have been. I am going to be doing this just for the Kanto gym leaders, just to see if this would be interesting. So let me know down below if you'd like to see more videos like this. But with that, let's hop right in. Obviously, we have to start with Brock, and really there's only one option: Ground. Besides Rock, both of his Pokemon have the secondary Ground typing. That said, I do think it would be more interesting to change his team up a bit. For starters, let's give him a level 12 Sandshrew with Scratch, Sand Attack, and his usual TM of Bide. I was considering Dig, but that might be too strong for the early game. Next, let's give Brock a level 14 Rhyhorn with Horn Attack and Bide as well. I think this can make for a very difficult first gym, since Horn Attack is a really powerful move for the early game, and his Sandshrew Sand Attacks can be annoying. Now, if this does end up being too hard, we can just go back to his usual ace, Onix. With Misty, it's a bit weird, because we know she's supposed to be a swimmer, hence why she has the water type. But there aren't really a lot of types related to swimming outside of maybe ice, and I think ice swimming is a thing, but like, it's pretty dangerous, so let's not encourage danger in our Pokemon games. Instead, I'm going to suggest that Misty can be the Psychic type, mainly to represent the secondary typing of her Starmie. Mainly because that's really all we have left to work with. And if we want to keep her Starmie, we can swap out her Staryu for Slowpoke with Disable, Confusion, and her TM Bubble Beam. Because if Brock can use a TM that doesn't match his type, Misty can as well. I do think we should keep Starmie as her ace, because I just think making both Pokemon Water and Psychic allows us to still play around with that idea that she is a swimmer. Next on the list, we have Lieutenant Surge, and he only has electric types, like mono electric types, and that's not great. He does have a Magneton in some battles, but the Steel type doesn't really exist in Gen 1 outside of one evolutionary line. However, I think we can cheat this. Now, I'm not giving Surge a Meltan or a Melmetal. That might be too busted, and I'm pretty sure it's a mythical. Instead, I will be giving Surge a level 21 Magnemite, a level 18 Galarian Meow that he found overseas while being in the military, and a level 24 Magneton. Yes, I know Magneton doesn't evolve until level 30, however, Watson from Hoenn can have an underlevel Magneton, so Surge can as well. As for movesets, I really don't have an idea. Like, sure, I can use the Let's Go series for reference, but I do think I'm going to make a constructive decision to not worry too much about movesets, and just expect that Surge will figure it out. I mean, it would be very difficult to determine which moves would make sense in Gen 1, and I refuse to believe that the Let's Go series exists. Though what wouldn't be difficult for you would be if you click that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate the support. I mean, you've already watched this much of the video. Hopefully that means you like the content. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Erika kinda has to be a poison type. Her only types are grass and poison, so we'll just have to work with this. That being said, I'm going to change out her level 24 Tangela with a level 24 Beedrill. She can keep either one of her level 29 Victreebel or Vileplume, but for her last Pokemon, I think I'm going to give her a level 29 Arbok. Or something. I don't know, there really isn't a lot of poison types that fit her vibe. Maybe Ivysaur, maybe Tentacruel if she cheats it and evolves it at a level earlier than what it's supposed to evolve at. But anyway, Koga's up next, and I think I'm gonna make him a bug specialist. Level 43 Venomon as his ace, but I'd also think he'd have a level 37 Parasect, a level 37 Pinsir, and a level 39 Scyther to fill out his team. Now, Sabrina is an interesting one. Mainly because, like Lieutenant Surge, I don't really have another option to give her. If we are excluding the Psychic type, the only other type Sabrina uses is Bug and Poison, her Venomon. But those two types are already being used by prior gym challenges like Erika and Koga. So are we just out of options? Not quite. See, in the original Indigo League anime, Sabrina takes a liking to Ash's Haunter, to which Ash gives her. Well, if we have no other options, we might as well take a page out of Morty's book and make Sabrina a ghost specialist. I mean, it would work alongside her vibe as a channeler and a psychic if she could communicate with the dead. Now, unfortunately, there's only one ghost lineage in Kanto, Gengar, which can fulfill the role of 3 of her Pokemon. A level 43 Gengar, and 2 Haunters, one level 38 and one level 37, each with different movesets to kind of change up the battle. For her last Pokemon, I think I'm okay with giving her Psychic type to break up the monotony. Either a level 38 Mr. Mime, or a Hypno, because they are like illusionists and channelers. Honestly, you could probably even give her a level 38 Kadabra, and that should work as well. Blaine, like Surge and Sabrina, is kind of stuck in a weird situation where there isn't a lot of options for him to go with. Really, our options might just have to be water. Which sounds weird, but hey, at least Blaine is on an island. That being said, I do think there's some benefits to this. The research lab is right there, and Blaine can very easily have both a level 42 Omastar and a level 42 Kabutops on his team. 2 Pokemon he would have brought back to life through his research. We can also give him a level 40 Dugong that he found around the Seafoam Islands to help handle grass types, and his ace being a level 47 Gyarados. Lastly, we have Giovanni, and like Sabrina, we kind of run into an issue where Giovanni's main types, Poison and Ground, are already used up. That said, like Sabrina, there is a Pokemon often related to Giovanni that is atypical to his other types, his Persian. That's right, Giovanni is going to take a page out of Whitney's book and become a normal type gym leader. And obviously, we will be giving Giovanni a level 45 Persian, however, I'll also be reserving his ace for a level 50 Kingscom, since he does use one in earlier battles. Giovanni would also only have very rare normal types on his team, such as a level 45 Tauros, a level 44 Snorlax, and a level 42 Porygon. Truly a mix of rare, powerful, and valuable Pokemon. So if we had to reimagine the Kanto Gym Leaders as different types, it would be Ground for Brock, Psychic for Misty, Steel for Surge, Poison for Erika, Bug for Koga, Ghost for Sabrina, Water for Blaine, and Normal for Giovanni. Now obviously I think the original types are better, but I do like having the first 3 gyms be Ground, Psychic, and Steel. It's a lot more balanced in how many types each starter helps out with early on. You know, Bulbasaur and Squirtle dealing with Ground, Bulbasaur being risky yet great offensively against Misty, while Squirtle is great defensively, and Charmander helps out with Steel and Erika's Grass and Bug type. But let me know down in the comment section below. Do you guys have any different ideas? I'd appreciate hearing what you guys think. This has been FableThan's Corner. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and take care.